My name is Alex Morgan, and this is the story of how the homeowners association tried to steal my grandfather's house, and how I made them regret every single thing they did. My grandfather, Henry Morgan, is 82 years old, a retired Korean War veteran, a man who spent his whole life fixing broken engines, helping neighbors, and paying his dues on time. The kind of man who would give you the shirt off his back if you needed it. But the HOA doesn't care about men like that. It started with a fine, $200 for having an unapproved mailbox. My grandfather didn't even know what that meant. He had the same mailbox for 40 years. Then came another fine, this time for having his flagpole too high, and another for grass too long. They stacked up until one morning, he opened his mail and found a foreclosure notice. They were taking his house, $47,000 in violations and legal fees. When he called me that night, his voice was shaking. "Alex," he said quietly, "they're saying I owe them 47 grand. I don't even have that kind of money in my account." I flew out the next morning. The HOA president, a woman named Deborah Chase, met me at the community office. She wore a pink suit and a fake smile sharp enough to cut glass. "It's all in the bylaws," she said, shuffling papers. "Your grandfather has been non-compliant for years." The board voted unanimously. I looked at her calm. Did the board vote to steal from an old man who served his country? Her smile didn't flinch. "We enforce order here, Ms. Morgan. If your grandfather can't follow the rules, maybe he doesn't belong in this neighborhood." That's when I knew this wasn't about order. It was about power. What she didn't know was that I work as a cybersecurity analyst. My job is to find digital footprints, the kind of evidence people think they've hidden. And that night, while my grandfather slept in his recliner, clutching a folded flag and a foreclosure letter, I went to work. I hacked into the HOA's online portal, traced every transaction, every fine, every fee. Within 2 hours, I found where the money was going. Not into community maintenance, not into repairs or upgrades. It was being funneled into a private account under Deborah Chase's husband's name, over $300,000 over the last 5 years. Every fake violation, every administrative fee, every late payment, stolen from families who didn't have the means or knowledge to fight back. By morning, I had compiled everything: screenshots, timestamps, wire logs, even a voice recording from one of her board meetings bragging about bleeding these old fools dry. I sent the entire file to the state attorney general's office, 3 local news outlets, and, just for fun, printed a copy and dropped it right into Deborah's precious HOA mailbox. By noon, the story was everywhere. HOA president accused of massive fraud and elder abuse. Police cars lined the street outside her red roof.